What is up, sales superstars, Easton University members? I got you. I'm going to make your life so much better. I'm going to give you right here, right now, on today's coaching session. By the way, you're welcome. By popular request, we now have 2 live coaching sessions every week, every Tuesday and every Thursday. We're getting together just like this. All the members from eastonuniversity.com, we are getting better. Here's what I'm going to give you on our first Tuesday session today. A lot more of what you desire. How do I know what you desire? Because I know what every human being desires most. What does every human being desire most? Does anyone want to take a guess at what the thing that is most desired by human beings? Unmute yourself. Tell me what you think the thing we desire most is.
Be happy.
Being happy. Yes. But more importantly, anybody else want to add to that?
Customers.
Say it again. Success. I heard a customer.
Helping out our customers.
Helping out. Seems like my boss is watching, helping out our customers. I get it. I'm with you. But the thing, if we had to boil it all down, the thing that all... Who said that?
Mark.
What did you say, Mark?
Freedom.
Mark! Super genius on the Easton University Live today. Yes, it's freedom. All right. So how do we get more freedom? We break our rules. I'm going to say that again. Rules and freedom don't mix. We got to start breaking our rules, okay? Your success is inversely correlated to the amount of rules that you have. The more rules that you have, the less success that you have. The more rules that you have, the less freedom that you have. Okay, I want you guys to think of this. You don't have to point the mirror at your, I'm ugly. I am ugly. You're not. But you don't have to point the mirror at yourself. You can think of a friend. You can think of a family member. Think of somebody that you know that is single all the time. Chances are the people that are single all the freaking time have a lot of rules. I only date people if they like cats. I only date people if they like dogs. They've got to be the same political affiliation as me. If I even sense that they're on the, the other side, I won't talk to them. I won't date them. They've got to be a vegan. My body is a temple, and whoever I date needs to be a vegan too, right? Got to be physically fit. They got to follow a certain religion. Okay? I had friends that were part of a certain religion, and they would only date people that were in that religion. They had about 4 people to choose from. We could go on and on with the list, right? You got to have a certain hair color. You can't drive a truck. I won't date anybody that drives a truck. Here's the deal. The more rules that you have, the more single that you are, the more miserable you are, the more negative you start to get. Well, that is not mutually exclusive to dating. That's a general rule with your whole life. And especially your sales life. You guys, you've got rules that you're following right now. Some of them you don't even know why the heck you're following these rules, but they're self-imposed. Somebody else told you that's how we do it. The old manager from 4 years ago was like, well, that's how we do it. Or you read some garbage sales book. Or it's just one customer, one time, wasn't ready to buy, and now you're applying this rule to every single person the same way that somebody's like, I don't date people that drive trucks because there was an a-hole in a truck 8 years ago. Has nothing to do with the Ford F-150. Your dream person out there is driving a truck right now, but you've got these rules, okay? This is a universal truth. We've got to break these, okay? The more rules that we have around what my prospect must see from me, what my prospect must hear from me, what I must feel from my prospect, what I must see and hear from my prospect in order for me to engage them, in order for me to close them, the more of those rules that you have right now, the less money that you're making, okay? So let's think about some of these rules. And in a second here, I'm going to open it up and we're going to break through some of these. But let me give you a few that I'm aware of, that I know some of you are probably doing this, right? I only try and close people that said that they want to buy from us, right? Or I only follow up 3 times because, any more than that's annoying. right? Where did that come from? I only decide to sell to people that express interest in what we sell. I'm not pushy. I'm not manipulative. I'm not that person at the kiosk at the mall that's always trying to sell Matt Easton hair extensions. I'm a professional. I'm only going to sell to people that express interest. We just had a super dope, amazing call with CSG Group, right? They do real-time monitoring and software and security and stuff for financial services, for the banking industry. Can you imagine if they had a rule like, I only sell to people that express interest in knowing that their ATMs are online all the time? Well, they're leaving out about 99.9% of their potential clients. And what we talked about today was, let's start thinking about banking institutions not wanting to lose a customer and what that lifetime value of the customer is. Maybe it's $30,000. And every customer that we lose, our institution loses 30 grand. Well, how do we lose customers? Bad service? Sure. Right? Not having competitive rates? Absolutely. But maybe it's something as simple as they go to take cash out to pay their daughter's cheerleading coach the cash for that coaching, and the machine's down. And they get pissed off and they go to Chase. If you have a rule that you only sell to people that express interest, how many customers can't express interest in what you have to sell because they haven't gotten to that point? And most of them that get to that point, it's too late already. We've got to break these rules. We've got to have ways to prospect. We've got to be more skillful. Right? Oh, I love this one. The best time to go for the close is after the third conversation. Chances are, if I met somebody that was like, oh, I don't go for the close unless it's the third conversation, and I ask them, how do you buy? Simple. Right? I make a list, I spreadsheet it, I move things over to columns, I have multiple conversations. I've been shopping for a Toyota Camry for the last 12 years, and I have to have a test drive, and then I like to bring it to an independent mechanic. It's a brand new car. Why are you, you never know. Sometimes they're scammers, right? A lot of times we take our buying process, we look at the world through our lens, or the lens of some customer years ago that's like, we only buy after, and we apply a rule, hard set rule. I'm going to give you guys one rule, and then we're going to open it up to conversations about some of these rules. We're going to have a cathartic experience that might be worth breaking, but here's the one rule that you're going to have from now on. Are you ready? Your prospect is breathing. Breathing, okay? Other than that, we're not going to look at the world through our lens. We're not going to determine that we have to go through a demo. We have to do this. We have to do that. I only follow up 3 times. Okay? That is a recipe for disaster. I am going to unleash you guys from all of these rules. Oh, it's 4:30. I can't call Nancy right now. It's really late. You're going to get Nancy's voicemail. And is Nancy really going to be offended that you called her at 4:30? Hey, Nancy, it's Matt Easton, founder of Easton University, calling to see if it makes sense to get your team access to the sales coaching. I'm on my mobile, 720-660-3202. I could leave that voicemail on a Saturday. Nancy's not going to be offended. Okay? These are rules that we have. I don't call people. I have to call people from 8 to 9, and then I don't call them because it's too close to lunch. It's too early to call. It's too late to call. Stop it. Knock it off. I can't close the deal because we haven't had the scoping meeting. Hey, does it make sense for you guys to get on board with our real-time monitoring program? Yeah, it does. I didn't even realize we were losing high net worth individuals from the bank. Awesome. What happens next is we're going to do a real-time scoping, and then we'll have the formal pricing out to you, and everything's simple. Fair enough. When's the best time to schedule that? I've already got them to verbally commit. Stop going through your rules. If you work in sales and you need to make twice as much money as you do right now to really enjoy your life, you've really only got 3 options. Option number 1, you can continue to work your butt off in the job you have right now, hoping for some sort of miracle to happen, where you start taking home double the money while doing things the exact same way you do them right now. That's pretty unlikely. Or option number 2, you can look for another job at a totally different company, hoping you're going to catch some sort of once-in-a-lifetime wave where sales just seem to flow your way. All right, again, highly unlikely, and we both know waves in sales, well, they don't last very long. Or option number 3, you can click the button here and get instant access to a simple, straightforward sales process that will help you take home twice as much money as you do right now while putting in far less effort than you do today. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University, the most effective sales coaching system in the world. If you click the button, you're going to see how our interactive sales coaching portal and weekly live coaching sessions with me will help you double your income within 60 days. Easton University is more than an interactive sales coaching portal. It's more than being able to ask me questions in a live setting every single week. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Click the button. I will see you on the other side. Your life is about to get a lot better. Click through now.